Friends, welcome back to our channel Venkatayagi. In this video lesson, I am going to explain actions which started in the past, they are continuing in the present, they may be continuing in future also. Such kind of actions, how to express in English. Especially for kind of actions, we have to use present perfect continuous tense. You know, the present perfect continuous tense as structure like this. Subject has or have plus been plus ing object. Ing means here base form of the any verb plus ing. That is present participle. For example, studying, cooking, dancing, playing, etc. And also after subject we have to put has, have according to subject may be singular or plural. In case of singular, for example, he, she, it or any noun, we have to use has. HAS, has. In case of plural, for example, we, you, they, we have to put have. But for I, we have to use have. Despite it is a singular, it is an exception. If you see in grammatical way, we have to use like this. In general purpose, in communication purpose, we have to many times without knowing the grammar rules, we are using this kind of sentences. Okay? For our clear understanding, for sake of our clear understanding, I am going to explain this tense or communication purpose by saying some kind of sentences. In which the first one is, I have been waiting for you for an hour. That means, I have been waiting for you for an hour. Before you came, I have started for waiting you. Now it is going on. In case you don't come, it may be continuing also in future. Here, the past means just 1 minute ago, it may be 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, 1 day ago, 1 week ago, 1 month ago. Whatever it is, but it may be considered like a past. In future also, after 1 minute, after 10 minutes, after 1 day, after many months, it is considered as a future. Okay, the one action I started in the past, that means I have started for waiting for you in the past. Now it is going on. Now I am waiting for you. In case you don't come, my waiting is going to continue till further. So in that situation, in that circumstances, generally we use present perfect continuous tense in this way by putting for. For means it is a period of time. Since tells point of time. I am going to devise these two things and I am going to say clearly in a, for a short period of time. Okay. He has been preparing for civils since 2018. Since 2018. He has been preparing. That means he started preparation some time ago. Now it is going on. It may be going on in future also. There is some sense. For example, if he got the job, he stopped his preparation. If he didn't get the job, it may be continuing in future also. So, there are many chances to continue in future also, such kind of action. In that case, we have to use this tense. They have been making pre-wedding arrangements. Here, there is no any kind of time indication for, since or anything. But whenever you see the sentence, if the sentence is in present perfect continuous tense, that means have been, has been, ing. That kind of action has started in the past and it is going on right now. We have to assume that. We have to think that, okay, it is the sentence is in present perfect continuous tense. That's why the action may be started in the past, it is going on right now, it may be continuing in future also. Next one. She has been sneezing for the last 10 minutes. For the last 10 minutes, she has been sneezing. Right now, at the time of our talking, still she is sneezing. So after getting some kind of medicine or some water, her sneezings may be stopped. Friends, now I am going to differentiate between present continuous and present perfect continuous. I am preparing for exams. That means now the action is going on. We don't want to say when action was started. We don't want to say the action may be continuing in the future or not. At present, when you know, when you see, I am doing something. Okay? Next one. I have been preparing for exams. In this case, indirectly, we indicated that the action started in the past. It is going on now. It may be continuing future also. Okay? So, when using different kinds of tenses, automatically some kind of sense is getting, is known. So, for the purpose, the tenses are so vital part in English grammar. I have been preparing for exams. That means I have started preparation in the past. Now I am preparing. Still I am preparing. And in future also, such kind of preparation will be continuing. It's not certain. I am not sure at what point of time my preparation will going to be end. In that case, we have to use present perfect continuous tense. That means has or have been in. Okay. And one more thing, in this case, in this tense, we use frequently for since. Many times, so many times, we use since for. So, what is the difference between since and for? Basically, the both are prepositions. And one more thing, since sometimes can be used as a conjunction. It is another issue, okay, leave them. So, here, period of time, point of time. For saying period of time, we have to use for. For expressing point of time, we have to use since. Okay. For 30 minutes, I have been waiting for you for the last 30 minutes. Before you came, I have started my waiting. Now it is continuing. It may be continuing in future also. Since 7 a.m. or since 7 in the morning. I have been waiting for you since 7 a.m. or since 7 in the morning. Okay. Next one. For 3 days. Since Monday. I am making some kind of notes for the last 3 days. I have been making some kind of notes since Monday, since Tuesday, since Wednesday. You can say many ways. Next one, for 2 years. My father has been sending money for the last 2 years. In this case, since 2018. My father has been sending money since 2018 for me, for my education purposes. Okay. For ages. For ages means a lot of time, a huge amount of time. We have not been talking for ages. Since he is at birth, since plus additionally, we have to say one particular action. For example, we have not been talking since he met. That means since he met, at that point, since that point of action, we have not been talking. So at that point of time also, we use since. Friends, now I am going to look at some kind of advanced expressions by using present perfect continuous tense. In this case, I would like to add some kind of another tenses with present perfect continuous tense. Okay? They have been chatting since you came. Since you came. That means it is a point of action. Specific point. Since you came, they have been chatting right now. That means the chatting is going on. They have started chatting since you came. At the point of you came, they have been started chatting. It is continuing now. Okay. Next one. I have been reading the book since you lent me. Since you lent me, at the starting point of time, at the time of you lending me the book, I have been reading the book. Reading, studying. What is the difference between reading and studying? Reading means just we go through the lines and lines and lines. But studying means we have to read something in depth by using some kind of references, some kind of background. In very depth, when we are saying something read in very depth, at that point of time we have to use study than read. Okay. Next one. Haven't you been jogging lately? Of late? Haven't you been jogging? It is a question form, negative. That means at present he may not be continuing jogging. So that's why in the past he may have done jogging. So that's why usually we ask some people that haven't you been jogging of late? Lately? Of late or lately is equal to recently. Of late, lately, recently, these three give same meaning. That means in recent periods. As he has been washing his car, his clothes are dirty. His clothes are dirty is in simple present. Has been washing his car, present perfect continuous tense. But here I don't mention any specific point of time or period of time. But you have to understand, as it is been using in present perfect continuous tense, the action may be started in the past, now it is going on. Just basing on seeing the structure of this sentence, you have to understand the action started in the past, it is continuing right now. So, as he has been washing his car, still he has been washing his car, his clothes are dirty. He appears in dirty clothes. Okay, next one. I have been waiting for him since 7 in the morning. That means I started waiting for him some point of ago, some period of time ago. But now it is continuing, but now it is going on. But he hasn't turned up till now. Turned up means to come, to appear. He hasn't turned up till now so far. He hasn't turned up. He doesn't appear. But my waiting is continuing. So in this case, we have been using some kind of advanced expressions. And one more thing, he hasn't turned up till now. This sentence is in present perfect. This sentence is in present perfect continuous tense. I have mixed two tenses here. In this case also, I have mixed present perfect continuous tense plus simple present. In this case, I have mixed present perfect continuous tense plus simple past. So in this case, according to situation, according to time sequence, we have to mix up some kind of tenses for kind of lengthy meaning, not in general meaning. Okay friends, if you like my video, please subscribe my channel, that is Venkat Vege. Thank you very much for watching my video. Keep rocking.